Hey everybody, welcome back to Ocarina of Time. It's Frags O Neil, and we are ready to continue our journey. So she's gonna make us feel like shit, and we'll continue forward. The red slimy thing is gone. That must be because you cut the red tail. Will that work with the other ones too? Yes. Yes, it will. I know you all have been dying to hear the answer to that. Oh god, we're on a timer. No one fucking panic. Keep your cool. We'll make it through. Kill all the bubbles in a certain time. I wonder how that would be applicable in a real situation. But we don't have to worry about it because we done it. And also, I totally forgot you could take Rudo through the fucking doors. That would have saved some time in the last episode. But no worries. I'm gonna imagine that we got ourselves a nice little compass here. Look at that, we do. And now this dungeon is going to be a lot easier to navigate. Excuse me, tumbling over my words. Ugh, man, that color and the so psychedelic. I would love, Jesus Christ, I wouldn't love that, but I would love like an early 3D polygonal type of game. I think that would be so cool. Jesus. High quality gameplay on this channel. We gotta figure out where we gotta go next. I have a feeling it's here. And once we remove all those slimy things, we'll be in a much better state. The dungeon really opens up for us there. Yeah, I mean, once you get this down, it's not too hard at all. Just keep rotating in a circle, stick close to it, and you're not going to run into any big issues. So no item this time, but what that does do is let us continue into the middle pathway. And I don't believe that that would be mini-boss time quite yet, or, you know, maybe it is. I don't even know. Let's see. The moment of truth is upon us here. Nope, just another one, except we got some jellyfish this time. No big deal at all. You get this boomerang, dude. It lets us, lets us steamroll this dungeon. You know, this would make a good question of the day. What's your favorite, what's your favorite item in Ocarina of Time to use? You know, like a main item. I wouldn't say mine's the boomerang. I'm a big fan of the long shot. And I like some good archery. I'm a big fan of the bow as well. But, you know, these items are all applicable. When you get into, like, the Twilight Princess area, you have items like the spinner top, which really only serve one purpose. But what I like about these games is that you can pretty much just ride. You can use these items in creative and unique ways. And that's not to say you can't do that in Twilight Princess, but you know, in this game you can kind of just, it's so early that you can abuse the mechanics much easier. Alright, so yeah, we're gonna get this nice two-shot kill here, and then Z-target onto the coin, and now the boomerang will bring items back to us. Super useful. I always thought that was the coolest fucking thing. Alright, so I may have just screwed myself. Hopefully, when I throw her, I know she won't stay there, but hopefully she's just oh, don't you dare touch me. Whew, that was close. Hopefully that Rudo's just waiting for us up top, because I know, I kind of remember her just like mysteriously being up here, and like, how could you leave me? And I'm like, how the fuck did you get up here? Let's see. Yep. She's magic. Why does she even need our help in the first place? Okay, let's go. I'm over this. I'm over these shenanigans. I think this is the one that was being blocked, and this will let us fall into the area we need to get to. But, you know me. You can't target onto the gold Skulltulas, so if you ever just see me, like, accidentally randomly throw something, it's because I tried to Z-target it and it didn't work. But you can Z-target the coins. Boom. And they kind of put them just out of reach to, like, teach you, hey, you know, you can use the boomerang to pick this up. Oh, this boss fight. That's it! That's what I've been looking for!
Throw me up there, onto the platform.
Bye. And that is Zora's Sapphire, the third spiritual stone that we need, that Zelda sent us on this entire quest to get. Princess Ruto got the spiritual stone, but why Princess Ruto?
Oh my goodness! I finally found my mother's stone. I got very upset when Lord Jabu Jabu swallowed it. While I was feeding him, he suddenly swallowed me. I was so surprised I dropped it inside. But now I've found it. I don't need to be here anymore. So take me home right now.
Man, I hope she gets what's coming to her. Oh, she did. Bye.
Yeah! What is this? An octopus?
Yeah, I would say that that is a fucking octopus. This mini boss fight, I'm not the biggest fan of it. You gotta like cut on the inside here, and they were just gracious enough to put some spikes on the inside of it. And so if you cut in too close, you're gonna hit the spikes. Now, when Navi goes up to it, that means you can Z-target it. Ah, shit. You gotta find a good balance of waiting, because if you throw the boomerang as soon as Navi appears on this giant Octorok, your boomerang won't hit. So you gotta like kind of wait a minute and then throw it, but if you get too close, it'll automatically like disappear. It's very annoying. They don't give you too much leeway on this boss. When I had my girlfriend play this game, man, she struggled so hard, and even like, you know, I will occasionally fall to this boss because it gets confusing, and then the farther in on hit wise you get, like the more hits you score, it'll occasionally just change directions, and then you gotta like switch and you gotta go through that whole process again, which is frustrating because, you know, it takes a lot of time. I made this complaint in Sonic Adventure because there's a lot of platforming where you need to stop and wait for the next platform to come to be available to you. And this is a very similar boss fight. You have to work so hard to gain ground and catch up to it and hit it with your boomerang. And, you know, that gets frustrating. See, like right there, that's not what people want to do when they play. Like, I think I'm permanently out of reach unless I start running again. And I'm just going to be taking those hits, which take a decent chunk out of you. Like, it's not very forgiving. Okay, what a waste of my life. I'm going to have to kind of reel it in a little bit and play smarter. But, I mean, like, see how close in you have to get without hitting it to even catch up? And I'm pretty sure his speed increases. God bless America. Or whatever country. Ah! Sorry for the headphone users, but that legitimately scared the shit out of me. I didn't think he would be right there. Of course he's... Oh, wait. No, he is dead. Right? Yes, thank God. What an annoying boss fight. I am not a fan. Oh, ooh, I need those. Okay, but now it's done. It's over with. We don't have to worry about it anymore. And we can just go ahead and boop on up here. We have plenty of fairies on reserve, so you can just use that fairy. I don't know if I said this, but if you already have some fairies and you just need some health, if you touch the fairy, they'll automatically restore all of your hearts, no matter how many that you have, which is incredibly useful. And so, yeah, we got these weird little, like, jelly. I always imagine them as, like, Jello or something like that. Okay, you. I am on a timer here, so they eventually start wiggling around again. The blue kind of fades away, so be wary of that. And yeah, let's just keep moving forward. Or down. Yeah. We have opened up a path to the next part of the dungeon right from the entrance. So if for whatever reason you had to leave, I don't even know. Oh, shoot. I'm a fool. I don't even know if you can leave this dungeon, to be honest. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can just walk out the front of the mouth and he'll keep his mouth open, but I've never done that before. And if I have, it was the first time I played through this and I don't even remember it. But yeah, the blue switches are pressure sensitive. So as soon as Link steps off of it, it is going to relock the door. So you got to press something down and keep it pressed down. Boom, here we are. We are in the next area. We're coming quickly coming up to the end of this this here dungeon. And yeah, I am totally ready to move on. I hear that grinding sound. Y'all know what that means. Can you imagine if spiders in real life made that sound? If you're just like outside having a little drink or you know, doing something casual. Oh yeah, this puzzle right here. First I gotta find that Skulltula because that's driving me insane. Where are you? I think it's down right there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and kill these jellyfish. Excuse me for just fucking around. Now there's a glass thing in my way, or a spider web, I don't know what that is, but if you target, you'll kind of throw a wider radius on your boomerang, and boom, you'll hit it. They kind of want to teach you that you get that whole like 360 degrees of motion dealio. Yeah, there it is. Couple quick throws of the boomerang, and we'll have him down, and go ahead and collect ourselves another token. And I know you should never admit this when you're on YouTube, pro tip, but I'm a softie. I'm kind of dragging on the commentary right now, but when we get to Adult Link, it opens up the whole rest of the half of the game that I can shoot the shit with you guys about. So I'm like saving things to talk about until we get to that certain point. But regardless, it's boss time. And I always really like this boss because it's just so weird. And I've mentioned it in the past, specifically Majora's Mask bosses, how fucking strange they are. But I mean, that really applies to Ocarina as well. Yeah, I mean, just like, what the hell is this thing? All I know is that we need to, oh, that hurt. We need to Z-target these tentacles and hit them with the boomerang. Like we did with King Dodongo, we used our bombs that we had just gotten. Fuck. Sorry, I'm rusty. Just keep throwing them. And we're gonna detach this thing from the wall. Uh-oh. So yeah, that's how you heard it right here. You stun it with the boomerang and just keep on pressing that A button, not B. Totally worth the hit if you do get hit. And you're gonna throw your boomerang in and hope it gets inside. When it's spinning around, you can't damage the jellyfish, but you know, you can get lucky and get it in here. It's pretty hard though. Yeah, there we go. And now what I should focus on is killing the jellyfish right here. So do that as soon as you get a free moment. Oh yeah, dude, nice. Focus on killing those jellyfish and stay mobile because it's gonna shoot electric beams down at you. Ah, shit. Keep throwing. Keep throwing. There we go. We'll kill that last one, and it is going to go berserk and try to kill us as best as it can. But, you know, we're not going to fucking let that happen. You kidding me? Uh-oh. Yeah, so just kind of keep jumping around. It's always safe to use your dash attack. Oops, sorry. That Xbox 360 controller really fucks with me because I'm using the C-stick for my items. Well, you know, the right joystick, sorry. Alright, this thing should be dead anytime. There we go. Oh, and look at all those. Like, what? It, like, gets cancer and explodes. Ugh. Or tumors. Tumors is what I was going for, I don't know. Look at all that green blood on the floor, too. Link's just covered in it. Alright, we are up to 7 hearts already. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, look at her. She's flushed. Oh, she watched us just kill that monster, and she is head over heels.
You're late. What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little.
And here we go. 14-minute episode. That's not bad. I'm getting better at this pacing thing, guys. Let me know down in the comments how bad I am with pacing. Oh, look at her, man. Ruto's kind of like she's sultry, man. Poor Link. You know, it's not easy for humans to just kind of float there in the water. Technically, Link should be drowning. I have not seen his lips come up above the surface once.
Yeah, you looked cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me.
I want that spiritual stone.
You mean the spiritual stone of the water, Zora's Sapphire? Don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I should give it to only the man who will be my husband. You might call it the Zora's engagement ring. All right. I'll give you my most precious possession, Zora's Sapphire.
And then for whatever reason, it's always a nice big like presentation when you get a spiritual stone. I can appreciate that. Oh yeah. Hey guys, I don't know if you're keeping count, but that's 3 out of 3 spiritual stones. So I think that the next episode might be a very special episode. I'm really excited because things have dragged a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, but it's time. It's time to get this rolling. Her most precious possession. You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. That's such a like Goku joke from Dragon Ball. Like when he agrees to marry Chi-Chi when he's a kid because he thinks that marriage is a food. Classic. But anyway, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next episode when shit goes down. So take it easy, and I'll see you next time. Stay tuned tomorrow. It's gonna be good.